What's up, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, Nathaniel Gaming, and today we are playing FischFright. Yeah, and today I'm going to be talking about the best way to be earning candy, because let's be honest here, getting candy is not too easy, especially with, the limited amount that there is. So I'm going to assume that you have completed all the quests, except for me. I haven't done the Skeletal Nessie one yet, just because it's very, very tedious, but I'm going to assume you basically did all of the quests, that all the NPCs are given out, and now you're looking to get, either the Duskator rod or the Jackal Blazer rod, like those big candy milestones. Now, if you did spend all the candy that you got from the NPC quest, I'm gonna say you're kind of out of luck. But if you haven't and you have a bunch of candy stocked up and you want to know, how to get that Duskator rod or how to get more candy within the next week, this is gonna be the video for you. So let's talk about, in my opinion, the best way to get candy, and that is actually with the Bat Whisper rod. Now, I know this rod is pretty expensive. It's 10,000 candies. You're gonna have to do all of the quests with the NPCs, and then, grind a little bit on your own time with either fishing up bait crates or trick-or-treating like I'm doing. But the first step is definitely going to be getting the Bat Whisper rod. The Bat Whisper rod, what it does is it gives you random fish from the pool. And while you are in Creepy Hollow, or whatever this area is called, you will randomly fish up something called a Frightful Bait Crate. And let me see if I can get it to spawn for me real quick while I'm trick-or-treating. Every 30 seconds, the bat will give you a random fish from the pool, and the one you're looking for is the Frightful Bait Crate. I did not, I got a Batty Potion Porch. Oh, there we go. Batty Frightful Crate, right there. And when you open these Frightful Crates, they have a chance of giving candy. So let me pull it up. I will look up crate and I'll open some of these. And as you can see, I just earned 30 candy in like an instant. This is probably objectively the best way to earn candy. All you gotta do is set it to night to spawn one of the bats. And then, of course, fish a fish to get the other bat, right? One bat spawns naturally, one bat spawns at night, and one bat spawns after you fish a fish. So all you gotta do is fish a fish, and then you have 3 bats flying around you. And now every 30 seconds, you're gonna be getting 3 random items from the pool. And those items can include this Frightful Bait Crate. And you can also, catch them normally. So I'm just gonna wait until they all decide to give me something. They do it every 30 seconds, and it is on a timer. So if you do spawn in a bat just as the timer is about to go up, you will get the item regardless if the bat has been on you for 30 seconds or not. So make sure you have all 3 bats by that time the timer hits the 30 seconds. The timer is, not on screen, of course, but yes. And with this Bat Whisper rod, as you can see, I'm getting Batty Frightful Crates very, very easily. I'm already at 4 or 5, and I've barely even been sitting here. That's the wrong crate. Now I'm at 5, and all you do is open them and you get candy. This is the best way to AFK. Basically, all you do is set it to night, and then you sit here. You don't even have to fish, alright? You really don't even have to fish. You could just stand here. If you do not have access to an auto-clicker, this is what you're going to be doing. Now, if you do have access to an auto-clicker, all you have to do, here, let me just pull up the script real quick. There you go. Now, if you do have an auto-clicker, all you have to do is, push record and, okay, wait a second. There you go. So all you gotta do is push record a script, and then play it. So I already have a script recorded, but I'll just show you how to do it. And this is OP Autoclicker, by the way. I'm using Windows. You can also do this on Mac. So you would click start recording, and then you would catch like a couple of fish, simulate how you would want the auto clicker to catch the fish, and I recommend putting it around the edges because they like to be around edges. So I'd go one on the right corner, and then of course one on the left corner, and then of course click every once in a while because if you've already caught the fish, then you want to be throwing the lure back in. Never have this long moment of you just standing still. Always click a little bit. And then let me go ahead and stop that script. And then now, when I play it, in a moment. Okay, it looks like it played off screen, but okay, I might need to re-record it, but that's okay. So let's just redo this real quick. Alright, now while I'm recording this script, let me just tell you about enchants. So for the AFK process, I think the best enchant is Herculean, because it has the best chance of catching, or not catching, but like catching one fish. Remember, the goal with this rod is really only to catch one fish every 15 to 30 seconds. Really, you shouldn't need to be like spamming fish, because the most bait crates you're going to be getting is from the bats themselves. Okay, I'm done recording the script, so let's see how it goes. And as you can see, it's running very well, and I'm not clicking right now. And you can hear all the little dings from the bats in the background of them collecting fish. It is very, very fast. And as you can see, one disappeared because I haven't caught a fish in 15 seconds, but you know, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, that's basically how the script works, and again, I'm not touching it right now, but it's just going, it's doing the script that I recorded it to do. You can also use Tiny Task, but I don't really like that one. I like OP Auto Clicker a little bit more. Okay, so that's that. And just by the way, by the time I'm done talking to you, I already have 14, and I go ahead and claim all this. That's 20, plus 14, that's like 34. That's like doing one goblin for 5 minutes. And if you are AFK and, you know, you don't have the time to be, you know, doing your goblin... Wow, there's 2 Descatur rods on that ship. But, if you don't have the time to be doing the goblins and the trick-or-treating at, like, every single second, then you can consider this as an option. I think this rod is a great investment. Overnight, I think it can make up to 3,000 candy. And, you know, with combination of the quest NPCs and the, you know, trick-or-treating, just like normally, you should, you know, be trick-or-treating normally just whenever you come online, you should be able to get all the rods, which is the Bat Rod, the Descatur Rod, and the Jacko Blazer, as well as any other cosmetics you want, including the Witch Cauldron. Now, there is a part 2, so all of this is subject to change, of course, if they add new rods to buy from, you know, part 2 of the Halloween event, because, or if they add new methods of getting candy, which I think would be beneficial, but yeah. Now, there is the question of whether you fish outside here or in the Nessie Catacombs. Unfortunately, I don't have Nessie Catacombs unlocked yet, so I cannot really tell you, but if getting bait crates you feel like is easier in the Nessie Catacombs, then go ahead and fish there. Who knows, maybe your bats will give you a Nessie overnight. Alright, that's about it for this video. This one's really just me talking a lot, but yeah. And yeah, the solo videos will keep hopping out, hopefully, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Alright, see ya.